Out of this, the baby at the center of a surrogacy dispute is now in the custody of his LA parents.
And CBS LA's Luzdelia Caballero is live in the newsroom now with the very latest twist in this case involving a baby with a rare heart defect. Luzdelia.
Yes, lots of questions still left to be answered, though one thing is abundantly clear. This case is raising a bigger question about who gets to make medical decisions during a surrogacy. And as we found, the surrogate ultimately has the final say when it comes to decisions regarding their body. A major update Thursday in the case of baby Gabriel, an infant at the center of a bitter battle between his LA parents who requested an abortion after the baby was diagnosed with a rare heart defect and his surrogate mother, McKenna West, who refused and traveled to Texas before the baby was born Wednesday.
I felt hopeful for sure. I knew that it wasn't a death sentence of a diagnosis.
West sharing her story to conservative website Live Action. And now, for the first time, we're hearing from an attorney for the LA parents of baby Gabriel. In a statement to CBS News saying, quote, "Our client's son was born yesterday morning and he is now in their physical custody while he receives expert medical care at a tertiary care center. Thankfully, McKenna West's baseless attempt to interfere with his medical care has been soundly rejected by the courts." The statement goes on to say, quote, "As if the heartbreak of his condition were not enough, they are devastated to see their family tragedy transformed into political theater by the Texas Attorney General's office and McKenna West." Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton intervened in the case this week, securing a court order saying the baby must receive life-saving medical care after birth.
The state of Texas has intervened, in a sense, to ensure that the parents aren't making life-threatening decisions for the child.
Rachel Rabouche is a Texas-based attorney and says a surrogate always has the right to choose what to do with her health and body.
So a surrogate, in essence, could sign an agreement and then decide, hey, you know what? My body, my choice. I don't want to go through with this. And in that case, it is legally her choice to move forward or not move forward with this.
It's legally her choice.
West was about 20 weeks pregnant when doctors diagnosed baby Gabriel with a heart defect called hypoplastic left heart syndrome. According to the CDC, treatment includes multiple surgeries, and if the heart becomes weak, a heart transplant may be needed. Rabouche says even with the Texas court order on medical care, the LA parents are responsible for paying medical costs.
They are the legal parents. They have a court order in California that deems them the legal parents, so they're responsible for all the cost. That's a very fraught and rare but important case that where, you can feel empathy and sympathy for everybody involved.
And because of court orders, the surrogate mother, McKenna West, is barred from having any contact with the child after his birth. But her attorney says West intends to continue efforts to gain custody of the child. Both parties are scheduled to return to court later this month.
It's a very difficult case for sure. All right, thank you so much, Luzdelia.